me crazy, but you know my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's...
I am called Dhalsim. I walk the path of yoga. In changing times such as these, there are many who stray from their path. Guiding those who are led astray is but one of yoga's many purposes. To that end, I have fought many battles myself. Conflict waged so that conflict might be avoided. I, too, am led astray. Yet I will fight on all the same, with yoga as my guide.
France.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Denies the attack and... Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. This is a tough spot. KO! Player one picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What'll happen this time? Player two got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? That attack landed for a counter hit. Dhalsim takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Safely increases their throw level. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. What'll happen here? This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? Guts, no escaping that! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round three. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Well-timed command throw there. Player two has the life advantage. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? All right, What's takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Heading into the end game, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Fakes! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player two has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Gutsy play with the grab. Looking for a chance. Charges forward. What's the next move? Player one has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. If a super art, the super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Goes for the throw. All the throw connects. Can they fade enough? This is gonna be bad news. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. What now? Bringing the hot fire. They got crowns them from above. What a finish! No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Wonderful battle.
Final round. Fight.
Yo! Coming in hot. This is gonna hurt. Wrong for one. They exchange blows. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters are... Oh, the throw connects. Breaks the block with a throw. Finds the target. Looking for a hole. Connects with the throw. Catches them out. Blink up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Inferno. What are they cooking up? A real test of nerve. What a finish. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
China.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Shall we begin?
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That barely connected, but it still counts. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one with the life lead. What are they thinking here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. All right, what's coming up next? Gets him. Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. How's this round going to develop? Heats it up with a combo into super. Perfect time to spend the meter. Will that super be the turning point? Does a good job of pushing back. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Locks them down with the arch. Takes a trip. The pressure is drive rush to keep it going. Teleports. That's gonna rattle them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round three. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Yoga fire there. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Just goes for it at this range. It's the level one. Breaking with some serious style. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. Sneaks in the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Russia.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Shall we begin?
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Low heavy. Goes for the command grab. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. The throw misses. A little too greedy there. Reads them. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Oh! Hits him with a stop and bounce. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have grilling time. That's the Yoga Inferno Rip. A quick breather. Player burnout active gets tagged by the fireball. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round two. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Picture perfect punish counter. Knockdown. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated, will this super art connect? Starting something with the super. Burnout activates. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Going in? In there! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
That's a counter. Who's going to start things off? Player 1 has the life advantage. Lots of watching from far that round. But is it all about to change? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Gutsy play with the grab. Target locked and scooped. Big opportunity coming. They're going for the super art. Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Prioritizing and whiffs. They're wide open. Life lead is there, but in there. I smell a comeback in the works.
Look at this body of iron!
Round 4. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 can build off this lead. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Going in, goes for the throw. Connects with the throw. Excellent block. Counting on the super, going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Japan.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Shall we? This will be a good fight.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What are they thinking here? Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. All right, what's coming up next? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Projectile to try and change the situation. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets a chance at that jump in. That barely connected, but it still counts. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to press. Will this super art connect? Player 1 has the meter lead. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Hits them in their gut. That drive impact doesn't get through. Checks them with a projectile. A quick breather. Life lead opens up. Teleport. That's gonna rattle them. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Gets the knockdown, and now throws him. What's next? They exchange blows. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. That's a counter. Teleport. That's gonna rattle him. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Brazil.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Showtime! Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Taking stock. Coming through. Will that drive impact get punished? Heading into the end game and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Projectile to try and change the situation. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player one is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round two. Fight!
What'll happen this round? Big counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. The grab misses. Will this super art connect? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. That drive impact doesn't get through. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Are they going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive? Grabs them. This is where things will get interesting as the damage... Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? They hit each other. Blows them. What's next? Solid combo. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 creates a good, experiencing burnout. Yoga fire there. A quick breather. Player 1, looking to ramp up the voltage here. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. In there! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round three. Fight!
Yoga play.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Locks them down with the arch. Whew, that last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Breaks the block with a throw. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Raids them from the sky. Super clutch corner switch. That's a counter. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are in with the crosser. Looks like they both won. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Gotta do better than that. Raw super art incoming. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Mama!
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Nice shot.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Shall we begin?
Simple and clean. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? That barely connected, but it still counts. Big counter. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Where is their opening? Throws them to negate the block. Gets them. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the rush down to start. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How's this round going to develop? Punishes that ilt and heats it up with a combo into super. The essay's good. What now? Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Taking stock. Denies the low heavy. Throws them to negate the block. Going in. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. In there. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Teleports. That's gonna rattle them. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Rushes that off and keeps going. Burns them up. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. A quick breather breaks the block with a throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Smart play with the throw. Lays out, hits him with a stop and pop. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Jamaica.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Shall we begin? Bring the heat.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Big, low, reaching heavy. Oh!
Feeling it.
Neither of them willing to back off. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Their beat brushes that off and keeps going. Perfect time to spend the meter. One chance here may end this. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. How's this going to shake out? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 has the life advantage. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Overdrive check! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. They need to rely on their instinct. KO! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arch. Locks them down with the arch. Jumps in. catches them with the Yoga Blast. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Just goes for it at this range. No, are they actually dead? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? What now? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Wraps it up with a throw. I smell a comeback in the works.
You're something else.
Round 4. Fight!
Yoga Flame. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. That's a counter. Locks them down with the arch. A quick breather. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Drive rush to keep it going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Connects with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Can they use up their drive gauge? A real test of nerves here. Dazzles them with a flurry. Player 2 flatlines them. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
China.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Shall we begin?
Time to erase you.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 has the life lead. Shoots off a fireball up close. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Grabs them. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Going in? Player experiencing that was a well-placed projectile. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight!
Checking their opponent. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player 1 has the meter lead. Who's going to break the silence first? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strap. Grabs them. Teleport. That's gonna rattle him. Hits him with a stop and bop. Life lead opens up. Oh, easy tech. Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The pressure is so intense here. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight!
In with Snake Step. Big, low, reaching heavy. Throws them to negate the block. Medium kick. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Connects with medium kick. Knockdown and super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation. Just goes for it at this range. Scrapping it out up close. Sets up with the jump in. Gets the count low heavy. Throws them. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Blink out. They both decide to eat. There's a burnout. Player 1 chips them for the win. I smell a comeback in the works.
Deed is done, master.
Round 4. Fight!
Hits them with a stop and bop. Who's going to start things off? Big counter. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Deadly implication finds the mark. Now they can start the pressure while the opponent is poisoned. In with snake step. Smart play with the throw. Scrapping it out up, but going on the offensive, connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Off the low. Taps him on the dome.
It awaits!
Big drive gauge defense is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Your power!
What a finish! Player
Dhalsim
one
wins.
is a force to be reckoned with.
USA.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Lots of aggression from both sides. Grabs him. Can they convert this punish counter? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player one must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Knockdown. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Just goes for it at this range. This is it. Just one attack is gonna do it. Who will in there? Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
Teleports! That's gonna rattle him. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player two chases. Will this super art connect? Ooh, will this super art turn up the heat? How's this round going to develop? Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them. What's next? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Knockdown. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player two is making this look so easy.
Round three. Fight.
Goes for the jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Just goes for it at this range. Long low attack hits. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Risky up close scrap still going. Big throws. What'll happen here? Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Goes with the safe stuff with that, hits him with a stop and bop. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. No, are they actually dead? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
USA.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Shall we begin?
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Gets a good read on their opponent. Fires off an overdrive bar. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Starts with a jump in. Next up, goes for the command grab. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the range where things get messy. Will this super art connect? Knockdown. Yoga fire there. Player one chases them down. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. The low heavy connected? Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Teleport hits them with a stopping bomb. Burns them up. Goes for the jump in. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. That's a counter. Both fighters planning something? Big throws. Looking for a chance. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Amazing! Excellent block! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. In there! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Italy.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Shall we begin?
Give me your best shot!
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 has the life lead. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Boxing with a target. Oh! Burnout is triggered. Player 1 in trouble. Puts the gets him. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight!
They hit each other. What'll happen this round? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Balance from above. Player experiencing burnout. Opts to spend the super meter here. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. KO! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight!
The super armor does its job. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gunshot. What are they thinking here? And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Can they turn? Will this super art connect? Recovers from burnout. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Impact finish! It was more than enough. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Combo with the target combo. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Yoga flame. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Knockdown and connects with the throw. Grabs and throws him away. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. That's gonna leave him rattled. What the? Oh, they got him! The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round. Fight!
Oh, coming in hot. Gets the counter hit. Barely throws him. Player 1 with a tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Player the low. Okay, here we go. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. What now? Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. Player 2 crowns him from above. A real test of nerves here. Low heavy. Big slamma jamma! Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Mexico.
I sense an incredible power. Has it simply been dormant this whole time? Much is yet unclear. This bears investigation.
Are you some kind of spirit? My name is Lily Hawk. I'm a Thunderfoot warrior.
I am no spirit. I am Dhalsim, a monk.
Something about you reminds me of Singing Wolf. Do you have a message for me or something?
A message? I suppose I do. I am brought here by a desire to better know your strength.
Does that mean you're looking to fight? Works for me. I'm game.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Shall we begin?
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 has the life lead. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 chases them down. Did well to get the buff in there. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Lets off a yoga fire. Time's the only thing moving here. Oh, burnout triggered! Taking stock. Looking to impress with this in there! Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Oh, talk about overextending.
I saw that.
And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them. Tags them with a spire. Takes a trip. Ah, burnout activates. Life lead overtakes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Love tap to close it. Player 2 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Close.
Round 3. Fight!
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 has a slight life lead. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters planning something, brushes that off and keeps going. Turns them up. Goes for the jump-in. Was hungry for the grab. Big stance blow. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish. Finishes things off with authority with that big, big punish counter. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight!
Blocks the overhead. Hits him with a stop and bop. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Will that super be the turning point? Oh, says no. Ooh. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Brings out his early super to pile on the pressure.
Accepting!
Oh, get ready. Dhalsim's taking the yoga lesson to new levels of pain. They're really gonna feel this in the morning. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Break that back row was huge. Yoga fire there. Looking for a chance. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Were they baiting them into that? Oh, burnout triggered! Life lead is there. What a finish! This match ain't over yet!
Fight round! Fight!
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 out goes close scuffle, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Hooks him! This is going to deal some big damage! The drive impact doesn't work! What are they gonna do? Oh, here we go! Bringing the hot fire! Yoga arch! They crowns him from above! What now? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack! Cross that off! Punish counter sets the table! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Perfect damage calculation! No doubt about it! Player 2 really had to fight for that one! No shortage of drama!
Let us pray together to Agni. Shall we begin?
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Still slugging it out here. Reads them.
You are a fine warrior, Dhalsim.
Tomahawk Buster! Oh, easy tag. That's some big juicy damage on that count. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight!
Did well to get the buff in there. What are both fighters plotting? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Tons of drive and health. Will this super art connect? Oh, will this early super art shape the course of the round? Player 1 has the meter lead. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight!
Decides to buff up while they can. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life lead. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Takes a trip. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. Goes for it all but just misses. was hungry for the grab KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight!
The overhead's good. Going on the offensive? Tomahawk bust! Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Hits him with a stop and pop. Grilling time. That's the Yoga Inferno rip. Going in? No! Just a break for KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Let us pray together to Agni. Shall we begin?
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Goes for the throw. An aggressive attack. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Knockdown. Player 1 has the life lead. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2, very solid Tomahawk Buster. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight!
Did well to get the buff in there. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Throws him. What's next? Throws him to negate the block. Yoga fire there. Taking stock. Heading into the... just goes for it at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of sides. Player 2 is sneaks in the throw. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Yoga flame. Are we going to see some fireworks? Tomahawk buster. The exchange blows. Still scrapping for control of the space. Swoops in with the dive. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Buffs up. Going in. One chance here may end. Very solid Tomahawk buster. KO.
I sense no evil within you.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Whoa, you can float? Are you sure you're not a spirit? This definitely looks like something a spirit would do.
A tranquil breeze cradles this child. The power I felt before isn't...
Hey, Dhalsim, maybe you should meet Singing Wolf. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I bet the two of you'd be on the same wavelength.
Very well. That power seemed to be the Satsui no Hado. But perhaps in this case, I should hope I was mistaken.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations!